My people, how una day? I salute you according to na time, depending on where na tanda they listening to us. I welcome you, my people, to this beautiful day with another bonge information. This one concern everybody and concern our country, concern our world, concern women, most importantly, women and gender development. My people no be small thing, una hear the feud wey dey between Senator Natasha and the Senate President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria called Senator Godswill Akpabio. Senator Godswill Akpabio is the Senate President who had issues with Natasha. According to wetin they let us know and wetin they waka for media space, they say Natasha came to the Red Chamber one day and discovered that her seat has been changed. Without notifying her, she refused to go and take her seat. That was what started everything. And at the end of the day, Natasha was suspended when he made an allegation against the Senate President on sexual harassment and abuse of office. My people, that incident had been going on. Everybody know that the 6 months suspension that the Senate had given to Natasha and the withdrawal of her security and the non-payment of her salary and allowances, even that of her aides, is a wicked act. Not just an unjust act, it's a wicked act. And it shows that they just wanted to silence the woman because there must have been a point she had. There must be something these senators are afraid of. There must be something they want to block that Natasha is trying to spill open. I believe something is there. So it appears the controversy over the allegation by Senator Natasha Akpabio against Senate President Godswill Akpabio and Godswill Akpabio and her suspension from the Red Chamber may not be gathering of the news anytime soon, because the way things are going, even on the streets of Nigeria, people are saying it. Like today, just today, the Northern People's Forum has issued an ultimatum to the Senate President, giving him 48 hours to call back Natasha from suspension, to turn down the suspension and call back Natasha into the Senate, because Natasha is representing a constituency and the people that suspended Natasha is a minority to the people she is representing. And Natasha has not done anything much wrong. It is something that the Committee on Ethics and whatever should have taken care of. They should have been looking into, and Godswill Akpabio should have stepped aside for some, because he cannot judge. How can you be this? You are the one accused and you are the one issuing a punishment. Which kind of country we dey inside now? My people, this is because the suspended Kogi State Senator on Tuesday took her case to the global stage. The Senate suspended the lawmaker for violating the Senate rule days after she submitted a petition against Akpabio for sexual assault and other accusations. Yes, like abuse of office, claims that Senate President has strongly refuted. But at the Women in Parliament section held at the International Parliamentary Union meeting, IPU, at the United Nations in New York, Senator Natasha is seeking justice and the intervention of global democratic institutions. The lawmaker is asking for justice over what she described as injustice meted on her. Injustice meted out to her. Senator Natasha described her suspension from the Senate as illegal. If you ask me, I'm not a senator, I'm not even a lawmaker, but I will tell you it is illegal. There is something these people are trying to block. There is something the Senate and the senators are blocking. They don't want Natasha to spill it up. And I know very soon those things will come. That is why Natasha told them before she left the house that day that their suspension cannot be sustained. That their suspension and punishment cannot be sustained. I agree with Natasha that the senators are trying to silence her. What I don't know is why they are working hard to silence her, because if you look at how they handle the whole case and everything, so fast, so fast, and immediately silence her for 6 months. You know what it means? That she wouldn't even near. I remember the former Senate president, in his capacity as the former Senate president and the knowledge he had, being there before Godswill Akpabio, knowing everything that happened, understanding the rules of the Senate, told Godswill Akpabio that you can suspend her, but you cannot take away her security. And Godswill Akpabio says she ceases, as long as she's suspended, she ceases to be a senator. They take away everything from me. That is wickedness. Total wicked. And that's to tell you the heart of the people that are making love for us, the heart of the people that are leading us, the heart of the people that are ruling this country, to tell you that they have no business with your welfare. They have no business with your progress or success. All they want is how much is in it for me and how it will fill their pockets. Natasha says, I was suspended illegally because I submitted a petition for sexual harassment against the president of the Senate, of the Nigerian Senate, Senator Godswill Akpabio. I thought that by submitting the petition, he would rescue himself, and both of us, he would rescue himself, and both of us would submit ourselves to committees on ethics, privilege, and public petition for a fair, transparent investigation. But unfortunately, I was silenced and I was suspended, she told the gathering. And she's correct. That is what she alleged is the correct one, because they silenced her and suspended her. What they just want to, they don't want her to, you know what they want to do is that when she comes back, she can no longer be the Natasha. That's what the Senate want to achieve. What they want to achieve is that if Senator Natasha, after staying for this suspension and come back, Natasha cannot be the same Natasha. So they want to put fears into her. They want to intimidate her. They want to frustrate her so that she will not be doing the thing, because she behaves like a man and they know. And Natasha is among the senators that Akpabio is finding it very difficult to handle. So they are finding a way to tame her. That's it. So that she will now beg, and they will rely on that and be dealing with her as a sub-citizen or a second-class senator. That means I am here illegally. That's what Natasha said. But I have no other place to go but to come here and speak to you, because this is bigger picture. This is a bigger picture. It depicts the crisis of women's political representation. My suspension is not just about me. It is about the systematic exclusion of women from political leadership in Nigeria, the Kogi lawmaker added. After her speech, she expressed worry about her security. The Kogi central lawmaker claimed there are indications that they may be held against her will in New York for speaking up on the issue of the global event by power that be from Nigeria. Last week, the Senate suspended the lawmaker in move that has continued to generate debates across the country. She had initially submitted a petition to the Senate accusing Akpabio of sexual harassment, but the lawmaker threw it out before suspending her, even after submitting another petition. Senator Natasha vowed to continue the fight against injustice, but in the wake of the suspension, Akpabio denied the accusation and maintained he has never assaulted women. Her altercation with the Senate president started on February 20, 2025, after her seat was changed during plenary and she was not informed. This is not the first time both individuals had issues. In July 2024, Akpabio had, while trying to correct her for misconduct, told her to follow the rules and that the Senate is not a nightclub where anybody can talk anyhow. The Akwa Ibom lawmaker, however, later apologized to her for the remark. My people, no be smart, It's like something is wrong somewhere. I believe there is something these two people are dragging. The way and manner the senator suspended Natasha shows that something is wrong. There is something they are preventing. I'll still say it. The way and manner they go about her suspension is something that it reflects what they are doing, that they are not there for the people, they are not there for the masses, they are there for themselves, individual gain. They are there just to protect them. So they are making the laws that will favor them and the laws that will help them. They have no common man in their mind. And that is why things are not moving.
Can you imagine somebody who is representing a senatorial zone or district in Nigeria? What you mean is that you are suspending the voice of that zone. You are suspending the voice of the senatorial zone just because the woman said what you did in the dark that nobody knows. Yes, even though that Akpabio cannot be declared guilty until he is confirmed guilty by the court, but why didn't he allow the Committee on Investigation and Fair Hearing to listen to it? Why didn't he allow, why did the Senate now wait for the court? There was a court injunction to stop them from acting on that, but they refused because they are lawmakers. You are a lawmaker today. Tomorrow you will be a lawbreaker, because I know those of you who are lawmakers knows how to break the law, because you feel it's very easy to make the law and it will also be very easy to break it. But if you make a good law that took you time to investigate and do something right, it will not be easy to break the law or change it very easily. My people not be smart, you know. Natasha, I pity her, had gone to the International Women in Parliament to, to introduce herself and lay a complaint or submit her petition against Akpabio and everything that Akpabio had done to her. My people, this is an issue that we are having in Nigeria right now, and it has been generating a lot of feud in this country. It is part of it is part of the things that are truncating the success and the progress of this country, because nothing moves because of this kind of senators and this nature of senators that we have in Nigeria. My people not be smart enough, so they just reach you. I say make a touchlight on with you. Please like and share this video. You can super chat or you can super thank us, and God will bless you. If you have not subscribed to our channel, please try to subscribe. All our returning subscribers, we say una well done, my people. Now welcome. Make una have a nice day. Bye.